VP, recently, VP, sabi ni Alianza Campaign Manager and Navotas Representative Toby Chanco na dahil umano sa conditional release ng mga proyekto na ipinasang budget, kaya sila nakapirma doon sa impeachment mo sa Congress. Any statement? Speechless.
Well, kasi iba yung narinig ko. Ang narinig ko kasi 1.5 million cash and 6 million AKAP ang bayad sa pirma sa impeachment. So, baka iba pa yung
sinabi niya, recent lang, sa interview sa One News.
Baka iba pa yung conditional release, no? So, in addition pa yun doon sa mga natanggap noong mga nagpirma. And, totoo din naman yun, public record din na makikita ninyo na yung mga hindi pumirma, zero talaga yung budget para sa kanila. But more than that, alam nyo, hindi dapat nagkakaroon ng budget ang mga congressman kasi that is pork barrel. Hindi sila dapat nagkakaroon ng apportionment doon sa projects ng executive department kasi ang trabaho lang naman ng congressman ay gumawa ng batas eh. Hindi siya pwedeng kumuha doon sa budget ng mga departments natin. So, madaming irregularities and malamang yan din yung protesta ng pagkaraniwan na mga tao na hindi nagagamit ng maayos yung pera ng bayan.
VP, sinabi din ni Toby Chanco na nabawasan daw yung boto ng kandidato ng mga alyansa dahil nga ito nga sa impeachment na inilabas ng Congress.
Yan ang hindi ko masasabi without a study. Baka merong access sa study si Congressman Toby Chanco kaya niya nasabi ng ganyan. But hindi ko masabi yan kung yan ba ang rason kung bakit pangit ang resulta ng mga senators doon sa alyansa.
Arjuli Relator,
Jermaine Buntan. Ma'am, regarding sa result sa senatorial candidates, ma'am, ano tingin niyo magiging takbo ng impeachment trial, ma'am? How positive are you na, or confident are you na ma-active kayo, ma'am, sa impeachment trial sa Senate po?
Wala akong expectations of acquittal or a verdict guilty. Basta sa akin lang ay tinanggap ko na kung ano yung magiging verdict. Whether guilty man yon or acquittal, I'm already at peace. At hindi ko alam kung paano boboto ang mga senators. If at all there will be a trial, I think it is wrong to start counting votes now because they haven't seen evidence yet. They haven't seen what the prosecutors have. They haven't seen what our defense is. So, parang mali siguro na magbilingan ng boto ng walang trial. Pero, ginagawa siya ng publiko. So, basta sa akin, tanggap ko kung anong mangyayari, anong magiging ending noong impeachment.
Pero yung preparation po ng mga lawyers natin, kamusta po?
Lawyers, okay naman sila. In full throttle na yung kanilang preparations for the impeachment. And of course, they would not want a trial as lawyers. Alam naman natin ang galawan ng mga abogado, no? Marami silang mga paraan sa batas as a legal recourse for their clients. But sinabihan ko na rin talaga sila, really, I truly want a trial because I want a bloodbath talaga.
Ma'am, we have Kyodo News, a Japan media base. Ken Sasaki, go ahead.
Japanese na VP.
To the previous survey, Marcos Trump could not secure the predicted age around 80. Why do you think that Marcos Trump has lost his seat in the Senate? And also, did you talk with your father about the results?
Yes. We talked yesterday. We talked for a long time, about 41 minutes, about the results of the elections, both local and national. And I updated him about what are the ways forward with regard to the impeachment and with regard to what we are doing with his ICC case. So he is updated very recently, yesterday. And why do I think that the Alianza senators did not perform well? It's because of the president. The people find him wanting of his promises. And the people expect more from the president, particularly with regard to his work for our country. So they should not blame anyone else, anything that has happened. It's just the president.
Head next.
Evaluation of the previous president of this election. Is he satisfied or?
Oh, well, when I updated him and started giving the updates on who is for him and who is likely not for President Duterte, I didn't have any reaction with the national results. But on the local results, he said tagam. In English, it's
Deserve it.
Don't really deserve. He said tagam. Tagam sila. So, yes, we'll just find the translation.
For local and yan.
Yes, for local. When I gave him updates for local.
Before we continue,
Oh, yes, I know. Naana, diritanan ako ang foundation ko. Ibalhin na siya tanan.
Question po, VP, any updates po on how the PRD will take home from the case?
Yes, the lawyers, his lawyers are working on how he will swear for his oath. They are working on it, and I don't think they have an answer right now. But I am sure they will give an update in the coming days, right before June 30, noon of June 30.
Okay. And also, follow up din sa yung supplemental affidavit na that your camp will be filing on the denying the criminal offenses, grave threats, and inciting to sedition.
Yes. Yesterday there was a hearing in DOJ with regard to the NBI complaint on inciting to sedition and grave threats. And the lawyers manifested that they will submit a supplemental, some sort of a supplemental petition or motion in the NBI. I cannot talk about what that supplemental document will be, but I'm sure you will know about it once it is filed in the NBI.
Ma'am Rosa. VP, yung assessment niyo po na lahat, almost lahat ng mga big, mga key provinces and cities, Manila, Cebu, and Cagayan, Zamboanga, Laguna, nakuha po lahat ng kandidato po natin, PDP.
Hindi ko pa nakita yung disaggregated votes. Ang nakikita ko lang is yung total votes. No, we still have to study siguro kung saan nakakuha ng boto ang PDP laban, so that in the next elections, kung meron man silang senator candidates, ay maayos nila yung kanilang strategy. Dahil sa ngayon na election, ay tumulong lang naman ako sa kanila dahil nawala si dating Pangulong Duterte. Sabi ko nga, noong meeting de avance ng PDP laban, ay tinawag lang ako ng tadhana. Wala naman akong partido. Initially, wala talaga akong plano na sumali din sa kampanya dahil na nga nakakaon po kong tagam ato ang 2022 elections, no. So it would be good for PDP to study para kung meron silang senators in the future ay maayos nila yung campaign strategy nila.
Mamaya, right, Ma'am Kaista?
Special VP, balik sa kung tagam na ay nag-comment na now you learn. Braga na ilahan ko ay. Ako ba siya, sorry, I have to ask this VP. With the overwhelming result sa election, all the back candidates na nakadao. There are now you are the strongest contender for 2028 presidential.
Yes, ma'am.
There are also a clamor na nagawa that 2020. What is your take?
As I said, no, tung 2019, gipangutan ako kung modagan ko og senator, nagsulti ko dili. Tung 2022, gipangutan ako kung modagan ko og president. Sayo ko nagsulti na January of 2021 mosulti ko. And I did. Nisulti ko nga dili ko modagan og president. Ang pagdagan ako og vice president were circumstances that happened after the deadline of the filing of candidacy naman ko siya. And sa 2028, gitagaan ko og deadline sa mga supporters na hantod December of 2026. By December of 2026, kung dili daw ko magdesisyon, they will look for other candidates for president in 2028. So, napakoy more than a year. I have more than a year to really sit down and list down the pros and cons, as I did atong 2021 with regard to running for president.
Karin Beltran, ayun.
Hello po, VP. Good morning. As part of your wishes, VP, nga makadaog ang mga senatorial na imong it also, are you satisfied with the result?
Sa ako ang statement, no, it was not what we expected. We expected more candidates from PDP to win. Pero in my heart, they already won. I listened to their campaign speeches. Once lang ko nakapaminaw sa ilahang mga campaign speeches, kadto lang meeting de Avance, and I was proud of them. No, they know what they wanted. They know what they wanted for the country, and they fought for it. So in my heart, they won, and hopefully, kung naaman sila, kung meron man silang nakita na hindi tama yung resulta ng elections nitong nakaraang May 12, ay maresolba siya sa loob ng COMELEC at kung saan man na pwede na legal na proseso.